In 2021, Twitch was rocked by the sudden skyrocketing popularity of what came to be known as the hot tub meta. And while that trend was seen as one of the wildest eras in Twitch history, it was far from the only strange meta to gain a stranglehold on subscribers. In late 2023, a number of content creators gained traction on Twitch by pretending to stream topless, quite literally positioning the camera to give the illusion of nudity. Following a number of bans and suspensions for creators like Morgpie and Asian Bunny, Twitch rolled out new policies allowing for artful nudity, only to then walk them back after several streamers took things too far with the new guidelines. Since then, Twitch has continued to keep an eye out for the naked human form on its platform. However, the platform seems to have become a bit more lax when it comes to the sporadic censor bar meta that rose up in the wake of this controversy, at least so far. This meta is exactly what it sounds like. Streamers put strategically placed digital or real censor bars over their private areas while they game and chat with viewers. Some have used this new meta as a means to titillate their audience, while others have looked at it as a way to send a message to Twitch about how ridiculous its relaxed standards have become. Meanwhile, Boogie2988 received a brief suspension from Twitch after following suit in his birthday suit. This was one meta that seemed specifically designed to push the platform's content guidelines to the absolute breaking point, and it worked. On January 3rd, 2024, Twitch rang in the new year by officially banning implied nudity from the platform.
Now, we'll take it serious or take your apron off.
Seriously.
Take it serious or take your apron off.
Initially known as the MasterChef meta, this period of time saw streamers binge-watching reality shows, including Gordon Ramsay's cooking competition and reacting to them for the viewing audience. The meta eventually grew to include reaction streams built around other TV series and movies. Despite the fact that this flouted a number of Twitch guidelines and copyright laws, streamers continued to risk it all in the name of subscribers and hilarious Gordon Ramsay clips. As streamers began receiving DMCA strikes from the copyright holders behind the shows they were watching, only to continue watching said content, some viewers even began to suspect that the danger itself was an integral part of the meta. The results of this meta were disastrous for some streamers. Pokemon received her very first Twitch suspension for watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on her channel, yanking her off the platform midstream. Disguised Toast was also suspended shortly afterwards, although he claimed that he was purposefully pushing his luck to see if he could send a message about how bad the latest Twitch trend was. Unlike some of the other trends discussed here, the TV watching meta never fully went away. It's certainly less prevalent now, but it has seen an occasional resurgence in other forms. Taking the TV meta one step farther, many Twitch streamers turn to a specific bit of entertainment news and gossip to drive views: coverage of the defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. As Depp took Heard to court to sue for damages following their public divorce under accusations of abuse, subscribers turned out in droves to see their favorite streamers weighing in on the proceedings. Pokemon, Asmongold, and XQC were among some of the bigger names checking out the trial and giving their honest reactions to the testimony and evidence. Some streamers picked a side in the trial and would make the case for the party they believed to be innocent, while others were simply there to offer color commentary. Some streamers even got meta with this, meta, by reacting to streams of other streamers reacting to the trial. Truly, the snake quickly began to eat its own tail here. Despite the popularity of this meta, many of the streamers involved came under scrutiny for engaging with such a sensitive topic for views. However, as noted by lawyer and YouTuber Richard Hogue in a chat with Kotaku, some good may have come from this meta in the end. By watching informed channels like Virtual Legality past the details of the trial, some viewers may have actually been able to better process its finer points. Whatever the case, the court commentary meta has yet to experience a resurgence on this level. Even if you're unfamiliar with the upsettingly named fart meta by name, you've likely encountered one of its most infamous byproducts. If you've ever seen an out-of-context clip of Amaranth dressed as Spider-Gwen and wearing a horse mask as she thrashes against a microphone, then guess what? You've been fart meted. Yes, despite the name, the fart meta actually encompassed a wide variety of activities beyond the obvious. The trend cast a wide net as streamers attempted to one-up each other in absurd, gross, and occasionally titillating behavior. Some streamers also passed gas directly into the mic, but that wasn't the end-all be-all of this short-lived meta. In a few memorable streams, Sasha Grey squished a whoopee cushion and made squelching noises with her mouth when she hit certain subscription tiers, all while wearing a purple costume wig. The fart meta was characterized by crude humor and silly behavior, acting as something of a satire of previous metas. While it certainly brought in an audience and the creators involved seemed to have fun with it, not too many people miss it now that it's gone. VTubers are a fascinating part of the streaming community. These virtual streamers are typically single streamers utilizing an animated avatar for their channel, giving themselves a bit of anonymity and allowing them to present audiences with an offbeat or larger-than-life persona. VTubers have risen in popularity over the last few years due to the efforts of streamers such as CodeMiko and Iron Mouse.
Hello everyone! Welcome! I am a pleasant, innocent angel.
Unfortunately, one particularly frustrating Twitch trend saw streamers manipulating content tags on Twitch to capitalize on the success of VTubers. In 2022, Dexter reported on the rise in mislabeled streams on Twitch. A disconcerting number of streamers, at least half of the top 12 creators, were found to be using the platform's VTuber tag when they were not in fact broadcasting with an animated avatar of any kind. Despite big-name streamers like XQC insisting that it wasn't a big deal, this trend prompted an outcry from the platform's actual VTubers and their fans. As noted by VTuber Marina, tag abuse like this, quote, makes discoverability more difficult for both streamers who are actually VTubers and viewers trying to use the tag system to find VTubers. Luckily for all involved, this was yet another short-lived trend.